just a real quick bumper here to say I've rearranged the network ever so slightly, and I've made myself some three 4K storage units, but my 1K is, you know, it's not doing this, it's not doing the job anymore. So I want 4Ks, and we'll worry about the 1K in a moment, because if I build 2 drives and put together this recipe, we get the I/O port. Now the I/O port you are supposedly able to attach to the network and say pull out of a storage unit into the network, and if I go like that and pop him in there, go, no, that one. Oh, I filled all of them. Yeah, they're all full. Oh well, I'll have to make the other 4K first. But that's what that does. It lets you empty the storage units, and then you can reuse them later. So you've seen me build one of them. I'll build another one and be back in a minute. Oops, that was wrong. Oh, that worked a lot quicker than I expected it to. So there we go. There's another 4K. And that gives me an empty 1K. And then allegedly, if you do that, you can pull the storage cell out from the empty storage cell housing. I'd be intrigued to see how that works with them. But nonetheless, that's it. Tatty bye for now. Hello YouTubes, I'm Pantsman UK and this is PMUK Plays Mindcrack FTB pack. Rather a lot of building to do today because we are going to extend the ME network with some crafting handling. Which means we have to build, he said reading the little piece of paper where he jotted everything down before getting all the bits together, the ME Molecular Assembler Chamber. Now, I have been making the prereqs for this for hours. There you go. That's all the prereqs to get started. So I'm just going to crack on and make all the pieces. We need 32 container walls. I hope I got enough. I hope I got enough. There we go. Is that correct for that? What's that for? Oh, that's for them. Yep, okay, so we'll ignore that. 32 of them, 24 of these. Oh, good. Plenty of that. And then we have... Oh, hang on, yeah. That's ME Assembler Containment Wall that I built 32 of, and ME Heat Vents, 24 of those. I'm not building the smallest assembler chamber you can build, which is a 3x3. I'm building a 4x4, which I saw on the AE Mod Info website is, you know, the minimum recommended size. So next we build 4 pattern providers. And I'm going to sneeze if I'm not careful. One of them. Is it 2 of them like that? Yeah. A processor and a storage cell. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And then we build 4 crafting CPUs. Neat, 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 neat. And 2 quartz 2 glowstones. And one of them. There we go. 4 crafting CPUs. And we're going to keep going backwards because it's just easier this way. And then we build... I didn't jot down that recipe. I hope it's that way. Yep, a pattern encoder. And finally, 2 patterns, which is this recipe you saw here, which I just happen to still have on my other screen. Pop, pop. 2 blank patterns, because I'm going to build the blank pattern as a recipe for the blank pattern. Right then, so let's go down the stairs and make a hole in the wall for this. Now, it's going to be 4, but I don't want it to look like it's 4. I want it to look like it's 2. Yeah. Terribly sorry, housemate just came home from walking dog. How many is that? 3? That's 3. So that makes 4. Come on. I know I'm wasting my pickaxe doing it that way, but nonetheless I don't care. So we take containment walls. Oops. No, you don't come out with that, in which case you must come out with that. Yeah. And there we go. And then, why have I got 2 left over? I should not have 2 left over. I added up. Oh, that's why I've got 2 left over. Thank you. Anything y'all? See, I did add up. Huh? No, they're crafting CPUs. It's not those I need there. Yeah, give me back the heat vents, please. Right, that's as much of that as I'm prepared to do right now. So then we take the CPUs and we take the pattern providers, and then we take the last of... No, you don't take the pattern encoder. You take the last of the heat vents and you do that, and it becomes an assembler chamber. There we go. 4 pages. Okay, that explains a lot. Now, I need to join that to the network. Easiest way to do that would be with some cable. Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's just take some cable behind there. Lord knows how long this is taking. I'm trying to be as quick as I can, if you hadn't noticed. Let's see if that's enough. Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need one more. One more to join that. Poopy britches. There, one more. Because I'm guessing you have to join it to the network. It would make no sense if you don't join it to the network. Kablam! Yep, there we go. It's joined to the network. Right. We need stone blocks. We'll pop you there just to block that off. And then go click, clack, clack, clack. I mean, in theory, I could have put that in that room entirely. In actual fact, why don't I? Yeah, I'm going to move that. Having just put it there, I'm going to move it into this room completely. It doesn't need to be visible. It'll also save one cable. Because I can move it up one, you see. Right, yeah. I'll do that off camera. See you in a bit. Moved. If I need to go bigger, I can go up 2 nice and easily. I could probably go up 3 or even 4 if I wanted to without too much extra hassle. So there we go. Right. Now the other bits that I don't really understand what we do with them, but nonetheless, let's go for it. One pattern encoder, plot. So you encode a recipe onto a thing. Right, there's a blank pattern. Ah, okay, yeah. You'd think I'd know how to do this. I've watched Dyers, Vidos. Right, I believe the way this works is you go to this machine, you tell it the recipe you want it to remember. And then you put in a pattern and encode it, and you get an encoded pattern. Then you introduce that to the machine, to the assembler. Right. Encoded assembler pattern. Crafts one blank pattern. Right. Once encoded, it becomes an encoded pattern. Yeah, right. Created with the pattern encoder. Using the pattern encoder with a blank pattern, they contain a single pattern for use in or an ME interface. The ME crafting. Can you make this? Right. Craft yourself a pattern encoder and some blank patterns. Use the pattern encoder with the blank pattern and other ingredients to write. This will. ME uses these encoded patterns in the assembly change where you put your encoded patterns. Right, so yes, you put that pattern in there. Right. Well, let's test this theory. Not that I need to do that, but actually, yeah. Let's just box it in. Let's box it in. Blah blah blah. Box it in. Now, according to the thing. According to the thing. If I do that and I go blank craft. Begin. One blank pattern. Yes! Easy peasy. Wow. Right. Right. If you do not have the required items, it will continue to wait for ingredients until it has the material to craft with or until you can. You can do this with a crafting monitor. If you don't have a crafting monitor, then cancel by causing the controller to reboot. Well, hang on. Let's see how easy it is to make a crafting monitor. Oh, that's easy. Weirdly enough, I've got some of that. Sat waiting. One cable. And a basic processor, was that? That's a basic processor. Right, I'm going to encode the pattern for the basic processor because it's... Oh, hang on. No, you can't because it needs the crafting... The knife. But then I can put the knife in, can't I? Two of them. a gold, a quartz dust, of which I have very little left, as you can see. That's that one that's got the knife in right now. Oh, no. You need to be cooked, and then we can take you away. Yeah, there we go. So, a quartz, a gold, 2 redstones. You can see why Dave does it that way. Gets you a basic processor assembly. That one. Hang on, can I not just do... Let's try something real obvious. No. You can't transfer, so I do need some redstone and a gold and a quartz dust, which I can then turn into a silicon. Even with all this pre-planning, things go slow. Oh, come on. Sorry, keyboard locked on. Okay. 1 of you, 1 of you, 2 of you, 1 of you. Blank patterning code. Thank you. Now, obviously, without... I'm starting to wish I hadn't put this wall in here. Da-da-da. Right, there we go. So I can make another blank, I can make another basic processor nice and quickly. No, I need that ME cable. I've got the processor, I need some glass. I need 3 glass, I haven't got 3 glass in there. Have I got 3 glass over here somewhere? No, I've got 1. Oh, I did notice that. 1 piece of quartz dust. Nice. Right. I'm never going to need to make another one of these anytime soon. So let's just make 1 and be happy. Be happy. See? You all know what song I mean, but I haven't done any copyright naughtiness. And our 3 glass, and that makes a crafting monitor. Be happy. Right. I'm going to take you out of there. I'm going to put you there. And the I/O port there. And the ender chest, which will be a part of the I/O network, the ME network, soon enough. But that puts that next there. Yes, in case you didn't know, I'm up to 6 4K storages. It's just about enough. Right. Excellent. Oops, sorry. Wondrous. Okay. ME crafting. That's ME crafting. That was expensive. That was so expensive. Actually, in saying that, have I got the turtles in here? No, the turtles are on site then. If they're not there, they're on site. Let's take you to... Here we go. Yes, latest death is down in a hole inside of Sacrificial Desert. I am officially calling this desert, which was the closest I could find to my house, when I walked around the sacrificial desert. It's the one I'm ripping to pieces. And this is going to pay for some of for all that stuff I've just built. Right, there we go. Let's... Ow! Let's get back and show you how this goes. And in case you're wondering, cobblestone, I currently have 46,000. Cobblestone is not a problem anymore. I will never need for cobblestone at this rate. I do intend to cut out the whole of this. What's it going to be? 48 by 48. Each of these is a chunk, 16 by 16. So I'm going to do a 3 by 3 of cutting out. And once that's done, I'm going to maybe put a home in it, like Zesto did on the Mindcrack server. Zsto. Zesto. It would be Zedisto if it was Zedisto. And forgive me, I speak good enough French to know it's not Zedisto, it's Zesto. Right, there we go. I'm going to do this for a bit, because I didn't realise I hadn't emptied them. And then we'll come back and we'll do something else. Less boring instead. See you in a bit. That's me more or less done. Ow, 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 itch. I just need to get some coal for those guys. And we have plenty enough of that. Keep the trapdoor. Let's have a stack of cobble. Every pigging time I take out a half stack of arrows. Right, coal. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to have enough coal at this rate. I'm going to have to start looking at getting some alternative fuel supplies. I might just have to start bees, and I hate having to say that to yous. Remember what you're doing. Because this is the most efficient way I know of doing this, other than using the alternative miner program, which only does every 3rd layer, I think it is. I mean, the alternative miner program actually does a stunningly good job of what it does. I'd be lying to say otherwise. Right. Did I do all of them? Excavate 8 and sit waiting? No. Right then. I definitely have now. Do not want. There. Want, not want. Let's throw them all off. There I was thinking all of them were ready to go. Not quite. Okay, and next job. About there. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I keep forgetting to do this when I'm actually building all of this. So if I remember to do it now, I won't forget to do it later. Pow. And that just makes sure they keep working all the time. Right. I might as well shoot back off home. Deliver the last of the bits and pieces. Yeah, they're going. Okay, that's it. If you've enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you didn't dislike, leave a like. If you want to comment, I enjoy reading and responding to comments. And if you're not already a subscriber and you like what I do, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next episode. Tatty bye for now.